The history that I can tell you is I've been reading, the first football team basically was in 1904.
The best that I could find and learn back in 1924, there's pictures of a team, and the Mitchell's team is mentioned.
I'm trying to verify exactly what year that we were given that moniker. I've read several yearbooks. I mean, going back, a yearbook then is quite different than today's.
They played Milan, and they were very small and weight-wise. The other teams outweighed them a lot.
There's lots of conversations about small football teams, undersized.
Then they played Seymour, and they were once again outweighed a lot, and they won, and they actually beat both places very bad.
You know, we played in an athletic conference then that had Chillicothe, Moberly, Kirksville, schools like that, so I'm sure some of that had to do with it being a small rural town against the larger cities and whatnot.
Since Napoleon was a very small man and sometimes referred to as the midgets, so Mr. McGee thought a good name for our team would be the Midgets, and they've been the Midgets ever since, the Mighty Midgets.
For over 100 years, that's been the Putnam County R1 school's mascot. That's a fact. What's not sure is how it came to be.
There'll probably be 100 people come out now and say, no, that's not the story, but that's what's in the history book.
In a nation that's full of tigers, wildcats, and giants, they say being a midget is something to be proud of.
There's only 6 or 7 schools in the nation that have a mascot similar as ours. You know, we're very proud of it. For us, it represents pride, dignity, determination, hard work, grit, and so those are things that we just want to emphasize to our students. Even today, you know, 100 plus years later, those are still valuable characters to have.
And while it's just the way it's always been for those in Putnam County, it can be a surprise for those not familiar with the tradition.
I know of some instances where people have shared, hey, we were wearing our attire someplace, and somebody said, hey, I can't believe you're wearing that. We've had conversations with different organizations, Little People of America, discussing who we are and what we represent, and you know, they've shared their concerns. At this point, you know, obviously we don't mean any offense. Again, it's a point of pride and dignity and honor for us, and sure don't mean to make light of anybody's situation. We're just really proud of our community and our school.
It's always been our midgets, so we've been very proud of the midgets. Couldn't think of them being called anything else.